Police officers are sworn to protect and serve the law. But what about when they violate it? Here are moments when police were caught breaking the law. You won't see this coming, so hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna tase you, dude. Get on the ground, James.
On September 14, 2023, the Lyon County Sheriff's Office received a call about a suspicious bonfire near a Nevada apartment complex and sent a deputy to investigate. As the officer reached the location, he saw a man, later identified as James Gresham, walking away with his bicycle. The call had come from a notorious hotspot, so the deputy stayed on high alert. However, this routine check quickly escalated into full-blown chaos.
What's up, my man? Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah, no, put the bike down. Put the bike down.
Why? It's my bike.
Because I told you to put the bike down.
Why are you stopping me right now?
Because you're riding your bike with no light on.
I'm riding it. I got
put the bike down.
Light right here.
Dude, put the bike
right
down.
Here. I said, no, fuck
put
that.
the bike down, James.
Supervisor.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. I'm going to tase you, dude. Get on the ground, James.
What have I done wrong?
562 King. Get on the ground.
What have I done wrong? I've not done nothing wrong.
Get on the ground, James.
I've done nothing wrong. Am I being detained?
Get on the ground, James.
Detained. Am I being detained?
Subject stop.
Am I being
425
detained?
Willow, white male.
Help!
Get on the ground, James. You are being detained, you fucking idiot. Get on the ground.
I'm on the ground.
I'm a fucking tase you, dude. Get on the ground. Put the flashlight down.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your
What
back.
am I being detained for?
For fucking not listening.
Why
Drop
am I
that
being detained?
flashlight.
That's not an
Drop that
That's
flashlight.
not an articulable reason for suspicion that I committed a crime.
Yeah, it is. You took
is
off.
Not.
Yes, it
It
is.
is not.
Yeah, it is,
No,
James.
it is not.
You
Call
still
your
out.
supervisor.
You still
Call your supervisor.
relax.
No, I'm not relaxing. Call your supervisor. This f***ing harassment's gonna stop.
Shut up.
Call your supervisor. I want you to call your supervisor.
I am the supervisor, dip. Shut
First
up.
Amendment audit.
Yeah, try the Fifth
First
Amendment. Shut
First
up.
Amendment audit. You have no reason to stop me right now.
Yeah.
None.
You're riding your bike with no fucking lights on.
Right there in my hand.
It's got to be on the
It was
fucking
on
bike,
the bike.
dip.
It was on the bike. I just took it off.
No, I just watched you right away
You didn't
when I
write-
rolled up.
You didn't tell me to stop. There was no stop. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I told you to stop right here.
I did nothing wrong. You have no crime I committed.
562 King.
None.
Detained. 29 on last
Call your
aggression, first and
supervisor.
James.
Call your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor right now.
Shut up.
I
Yeah.
want your supervisor.
What'd you ditch over here?
Supervisor. I'd like your supervisor, sir.
Okay. Well, I think he's down at the jail.
I'd like your supervisor, sir. I need to speak to your supervisor now. This ain't happening.
Yeah.
I want
You still on court conditions, James?
I want you to know I'm not. I
No.
don't have any court conditions. None.
Huh?
None. Zero. I've not committed a crime. You have no reason to stop me.
Yeah, I did. When I told you to stop.
I'd like to stop your...
Yeah.
I stopped when you told
Yeah,
me
if
to
you're
stop.
fucking arguing with me.
I'm gonna argue
And
with
I had to
you.
pull my taser
You
out.
have no reason to stop me.
Yes, I do.
None. What?
Yeah.
I've not committed a crime. No misdemeanor, no felony.
Yeah, James, it's called riding a bike without a
I
headlamp.
got a headlight right there.
It's not on the bike,
I was
James.
visiting a friend. Hey, I'm not on a bike. I'm in a parking lot, private property. What are you doing here?
You got any dope on you, James?
No, I don't. Now what? I want your supervisor.
Stand up.
I want your
Stand
supervisor.
up.
I'm gonna stand up. Where's your supervisor?
Face away. Put your feet apart. You got any weapons on you?
Nope. Well, I don't know. Maybe something. I don't know. I doubt it though. No
Maybe
needles.
something what?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I got a lot of in my pockets. Been working on cars all day.
You got a
Check
knife
it out.
on you?
Yeah. I know this. I'm being detained for no reason. I want to talk to your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor.
What supervisor, James? You
I
think
want
we're at
your
your fucking beck and
supervisor.
call, you
I
dip?
want yes.
No.
First Amendment
No.
audit right now.
Go.
Yeah. First Amendment audit. You have no reason to stop me right now. You're in
Yeah.
violation of my First Amendment right. And my Fifth. And my Fourth. And my Ninth.
Put your feet apart, James.
Yeah, sure.
Face the car.
Face the car. I want to see your supervisor.
I just fucking told you.
No.
Dumb.
Private property. I'm right here in my house. I live right there.
I'm asking you some basic information.
My name's James Gresham. You know my name.
I asked you what your date of birth was.
I don't have to answer your questions.
Yes, you do.
Well, I guess I do, huh?
Yes.
Because I'm being detained,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
5/2069. And this is an illegal stop.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Call your supervisor. I want to see your supervisor. Sir.
James, you know how many times
you have no right. I'm on
you know how
public
many
property.
times you've been in the
Public property. I'm not
Okay.
ridiculous. Nothing. I want to talk to your supervisor. This is illegal. You are in violation of my 1st, 4th, 5th, and 9th Amendment.
Yeah, fuck it. You're going, dude. I did about tase you. Is that your house?
It is.
Do you think that maybe if you just answer a couple quick questions, but when you're rolling up here and then coming back,
You told me to come back, so I came back.
yeah, and then I'm fucking telling you to drop the bike, you're not dropping the bike,
my
and then you
bike.
fucking push it,
I
you're
told you
trying
my
to
bike, and
tense
I had
up
my
on
bike
me.
in my hand. I didn't do nothing on you.
Yes, you did.
That's why you were stopping me.
Yes,
I
you
saw you
did.
pull up here. That's why I turned around and come back.
All right.
I knew you were going to come. How about that?
Yeah. Because when I roll up for this fucking
It had
bonfire,
nothing to do with me.
you were there.
I was just talking to them, asking
Yeah.
them what's up with the bonfire.
Oh.
And they were
okay.
barbecuing.
Imagine that.
Did you stop and ask
What's-
about the fire?
I didn't. You took off. Look, where's
I
this
didn't
guy
have-
going?
I didn't have to stop for you. Just because you pull up don't mean I stop my life. I have
It
you have
does
no
when there's
reason
a
to stop
crime
me.
being committed.
No, I didn't commit a crime. I committed no crime. What was my articulate reason for suspicion?
I already told
to
you.
come here to stop me.
I already told you.
There is no crime. I'd like to talk to your supervisor, sir.
We don't have.
Right now.
That's fantastic.
I
dude.
Yeah, you can
You
want,
want that.
want
I want
one
a
hand
supervisor
shit in the
right
other.
My First Amendment clause right now. That's right.
We have it on body camera.
First Amendment
Yep.
order. He has no articulable, reasonable suspicion
freedom
to
of
stop me.
speech,
No, it's
dude.
not. It's the right to stop me unreasonable.
The First Amendment.
Articulable, reasonable suspicion.
All right.
ARS.
Yeah, sit tight, dude.
Sit tight. Shut up.
ARS.
ROS, dudes. Sit tight.
After placing Mr. Gresham in handcuffs, the officer told him he was being detained for resisting arrest. Suspecting that he should have handled the situation better, the officer checks in with Deputy Mullen, looking for an excuse to justify the arrest.
We're sitting over there across the fucking, at the sub, dude, and there's like fucking huge flames coming out. I
Yeah.
thought the building was on fire. Roll up, and then I'm like trying to ascertain what's going on. He fucking rides off on the bike, and then, but it ends up being inside a barbecue, which I don't even know if that's fucking legal.
Depends on how it is, yeah. Especially when it's right next to the house.
Yeah.
Coming up that much.
So I fucking ride up. He's pushing his bike up here, and then it just went fucking downhill from here.
As it usually does.
Yeah.
I heard you yelling. I was like, oh, I wonder who he's got.
Yeah. Now I'm debating whether to take him, dude, just for obstructing.
Yeah.
It's not really. So he's riding his bike without a light.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, well, is this private property? Like,
Was it through here? You did?
yeah. So he came from in this side and went through here.
It's probably Tracy Grant's bike, not his. Also, she's been bitching about it.
About what?
Him taking the bike.
Really?
That's hers. She called us like a couple weeks, or maybe a few weeks ago now for it. Says that it always comes by, grabs it because it just sits outside there. He'll ride it and then bring it back and take it without asking and all that.
Yeah, is that your bike, James? Okay.
Is it like a mountain bike?
Yeah.
That's the one that she was complaining about.
The white one?
I don't know if it's white. I just know it's a mountain bike. I've seen one on BMX, but she was complaining about one that looked like a mountain bike.
Which apartment are you in? What? 18? So now I'm debating. Now I'm like, well, should I just take him for f***ing obstructing?
So what?
Because he's back behind this thing. I roll up. I'm like, hey, what are you doing, dude? Come here.
Yeah.
Thinking that he was trying to hide back here.
Right.
Now it sounds like he lives here, but as soon as he does, it's like, put the bike down. And he starts f***ing yelling, coming at me, and he's like tensing up, dude. So I'm like, I'll f***ing tase you, dude. Get my taser
Yeah.
out. And then he's like, not getting on the ground, not getting on the ground. He's just fucking bitching this shit.
We heard you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to verify with 18 if he does see them?
Sure, yeah.
You said you live in apartment 18, James? Who's staying with you? Who?
Not home.
This officer would rather arrest an innocent citizen than admit that he had violated Mr. Gresham's Fourth Amendment rights. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures by law enforcement. This means that in most situations, authorities must obtain a warrant based on probable cause before conducting searches or making arrests. Here, the officer had arrested Mr. Gresham without probable cause or a valid warrant, violating Mr. Gresham's Fourth Amendment rights.
I don't have any keys at all.
Is the door unlocked? How are you going to get in?
I didn't know she wasn't home until I got here. Actually, I came here and I went over to Jeff's house, over to Mama T's house, because she wasn't here. Then when you pulled up, I decided to come back home. I don't have to answer these questions, but I will. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't want no trouble, so I left. The fire wasn't mine.
All right. Well, when I'm rolling up and you're leaving, like,
Doesn't mean nothing.
sure it
I wasn't
does.
asked to stop.
What's that?
I wasn't asked to stop.
Because you fucking took off.
I wasn't asked to stop.
Yeah,
I did
that's why I
nothing
came
wrong.
over here and told you to
There's
stop.
no reason to stop me.
That's why I came over here and
There's
told you to stop.
no reason to stop me. What's your reason for stopping me?
Code 4.
What's your reason for coming over here? I'm on private property, man.
Yeah, well,
Why did you
unfortunately.
come here?
What's that?
What is your articulable, reasonable suspicion for
This told
stopping
you,
me on
James.
private property, man?
Because
What? What's because?
flight from the cops.
A flight from who? Wasn't stopped.
I know, because you didn't give me a chance.
What were
So I
you going to
went-
stop me for?
See what's going on with this
That
fire.
has nothing to do with me.
Okay, how do I know that
Investigate
if
it.
you're leaving?
It's not my fire. It's not my house.
How
I
do
don't
I
live there.
How do I know that when you
well,
take
the
off?
people live there barbecuing, right? You would have found out.
Okay, because they
You
said
didn't care
they
about them, man.
they
You
didn't
know
say
what's
they
up.
they didn't they said they didn't know who you
That's
were.
what I'm telling you. They didn't tell me they didn't know who you were. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were.
Oh yeah, I better walk over there right now, and you gonna tell me Jeff and Tim can tell you that I don't know who they are and they
Well,
don't know who I am.
now
and
now
Mama T
that I know
lives
who you are,
there. Huh?
now that I know who you are, but I didn't know who you were.
What I'm saying is this: what was your reason for stopping me? What was your reason for coming here?
That
What?
because you're trying to get away from me,
No, I didn't run from
Yeah.
nobody. I went home.
and now
I don't need to see no
and
cops.
maybe it would be more plausible if you did live there, but now we can't. Now we can't even verify that you live there.
Well, why don't we call Sharon then, Val?
Okay.
Why don't we call Sharon, the person who lives there?
Does Sharon live there?
Yes, she sure does.
So how are you
Phone
gonna
number?
how are you gonna get in there?
What do you mean?
How are you gonna
I
get in the
came
house?
home. Usually she's home at night. I don't have to answer these questions. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
All right, don't answer the questions then.
Listen,
I don't
listen,
care.
Carl. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm on private property. You're harassing me. You're
I'm not
illegally
harassing you.
detaining me right now. I'd like to see a supervisor, sir.
That doesn't change how we go about this.
I've
Yeah.
had to study for my law for this work I've been going through. Okay.
Okay,
So I'm a
yeah.
little bit more versed than you.
And how's that working out for you?
Well, you know,
like
it's been 3 years of my due process being violated. I've been convicted of nothing since I've been here.
it's still going on.
Drawn
You
out.
believe that?
You
Yeah.
get pissed off.
Mhm.
You get pissed off, so it keeps getting drawn out.
I
Yeah.
get pissed. What's that got to do with it?
You can't get
I'm
an
being
attorney-
charged for
you can't
nothing.
get an attorney
You know what my charges are,
to work
sir?
with you.
For 3 years, you know what my charges are? I had my sister's debit card.
Sloppy charges.
Don't. What are you doing, dude?
I thought you-
Face the car.
okay,
I'm
fine.
putting your feet apart.
Go ahead. You missed me. I just went to jail. Go ahead, take me to jail, buddy. Watch out. Don't lose my stuff. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Space Morgan.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shoot the ass out of you guys.
All right.
Yeah, fine with you. I didn't do nothing wrong.
You don't listen.
I do listen. I came right to you when you pulled up. You're the one who was running at me, not me at you, bud.
Yeah, because you're trying to get away,
I was
dude.
trying to get away. What are you talking? You're so full of shit. It's on your body cam.
It is.
What did you do, erase it?
Recently.
All right. Ooh, shit. Oh no. Almost.
What do you got there? Rocks?
Yeah.
Wow.
You drop that down there with biscuit. There you go.
Is this your jewelry?
Sure is. Mm-hmm. Don't you remember it?
What?
Those whole boxes on the seat of my car, remember?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Come on back here.
Can you pick that up from the police station?
We'll get it.
Okay. Here we go.
What's on your shoe, Jay?
What's that? What's that? What's up?
Duct tape.
Yeah.
All right, have a seat.
Mistake. You made a mistake, bud.
Under the Fourth Amendment, searches and arrests must rely on objective evidence, not an officer's personal intent. Police must also demonstrate reasonable suspicion or a valid legal justification, all of which are missing in this case. In spite of this, Mr. Gresham was charged with resisting an officer whose name has not been made public. However, this wasn't the only officer who realized they had been caught. What happens in the next case is even worse.
Go ahead.
You're going 3 miles under the speed limit. You can drive.
55 is the speed limit.
53. My camera
Is that illegal?
You were going 53.
Is that illegal?
Yes, it is, because you're driving under the speed limit.
On February 3, 2022, a Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office deputy conducted a traffic stop on Mr. Sean for speeding in Florida.
Giving you the opportunity to pass me. You want to tailgate me in a police vehicle? Go ahead.
You're going 3 miles under the speed limit. You can drive.
55 is the speed limit.
53. My camera
Is that illegal?
You were going 53.
Is that illegal?
Yes, it is, because you're driving under the speed limit. You're not doing the speed limit. Do me a
Speed?
favor, just do the speed limit, okay?
Speed
Thank you.
limit. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? You're refusing to identify after pulling me over. What is your name and badge number? This is the we get from fucking law enforcement on my way to fucking work. Getting your fucking license plate, I'm filing a fucking complaint.
Recognizing his error, the officer acknowledged that there was no legal basis for the stop. Following the tense encounter, the officer hit the gas and quickly drove off. Determined to hold the officer accountable, Mr. Sean followed and recorded the license plate number.
VJX08 PVSO Sheriff. Gonna be filing a complaint. I hope you fucking know what you just did. You're violating citizens' rights. I'm filing a complaint. Piece of shit. Fucking scumbag.
Sean never expected what came next. Before he could lodge his complaint, the deputy turned the tables and reported him to his workplace for being disrespectful while driving a company-issued car. Due to this, Sean was unable to take further action. The officer remains unidentified. Thanks for watching, but before you go, check out this next one YouTube picked for you.